Here we go again. More idiotic, mildly retarded bullshit lies. Listen to this idiot.
Is Firefly's quality going down? Because I saw it. I saw the frets were waving more, that they were having more uneven fret problems. I was getting guitars where the ground, look at the Zakk Wylde Les Paul we reviewed. I plugged it in, it was making noise. They didn't check the ground. There's no way the guitar was checked at the factory. As soon as they plugged it in, they would have known there was a problem. No quality control. Well, if you don't check the guitars, it doesn't cost you any money. You build it, throw it in the box, and sell it. But if a company takes...
Avery, let me let you in on a little secret, bud. It doesn't take normal people half an hour to check everything on a guitar and fix anything that's wrong with it. It takes you an hour to fret rocker a guitar. It takes me and other normal people on the round earth 5 minutes. Check 100% of every surface of every fret. It takes you an hour hopping the strings. You're an idiot. That's it.
Every guitar off the line and someone plugs it in and they verify that it's right, that costs money.
No, it doesn't.
But that...
I take a guitar out of a box. I play it a couple seconds. I check it out. I'll check it out. You know what? Numbnuts. The last 3 Gibsons I bought, the nuts were absolutely perfect. The reason they don't cut them down like you think they should be is because a couple days of playing, it's going to be too low. You don't know that, and you won't listen. Brian tries to tell you that, but you got something in your head, so he don't even go there. He knows you're an idiot. He just steers around it. I don't steer around it. I don't let chomos tell me what to do. I don't let them try to explain why they do what they do. They can just stay the fuck away from me. And that's it. And we can both live happily ever after. But you won't listen, Avery. If you cut the nut down where it's even with the first fret, it's only going to be a couple of days of picking and a grinning till it's buzzing. And it can't be fixed. Oh, just no, dude, you don't blow your car engine. Well, I didn't listen to that idiot, so I'm just gonna, I had to put a new engine in it. You're creating problems that aren't there. You're an idiot. And watch as he tries to do his little... I smelled shit real bad on this one. Like, he's up to no good. Probably not Brian, but that's where he's getting the guitars from. And I don't think that nut was... Watch him with the tuner. Watch this. Every single one of them's off, and he's saying it's good.
Also means when you receive the guitar, odds are you're not going to have that problem. So there's a give and take. There's always give and take. Whether you're talking string gauge or you're talking pickups, there's give and take. I like guitar head pickups. They're inexpensive and they sound good. Are they as good as Seymour Duncan's? No. But they're a quarter of the price. Okay? So for a beater guitar that I'm going to go out and play in bars with, that guitar head pickup does well enough for me. The Seymour Duncan is for somebody that has a higher quality amp, that you're going to pick up those nuances, just like these pickups. If you're going to play this guitar through a Katana, then buy the $500 Pacifica. But if you've got the Katana and your next step is to buy a higher quality guitar, sure, buy this. Are you going to hear a difference? Probably not. But if your goal is to next buy a higher quality amp, you're going to start to hear the difference.
Brian said to add to this conversation, he thinks we as guitar and bass players got a bit spoiled. In the grand scheme of musical instruments, we have the greatest amount of choices that don't have to run $3,000.
I 100% agree.
Plus, he said he's awake now.
It'll take you an hour to get here, buddy.
Well, of course he's gonna agree. That's not what Avery believes. He played shock puck with his tonsils with that one. He didn't even announce that he was going for the big dive. He just opened it wide and shot put, ran and dove and injected the big chalupa. That's not what Avery believes. Avery is trying to use a Ferrari set of calipers to measure a fucking fender. That ain't reality, dude.
Put your power down. I agree with that. And if we lose subscribers, the channel wasn't about being a budget guitar channel. It was about reviewing instruments and determining whether or not it was a good bang for the buck. If 1,000 is too much, then there's other models. I can think of many guitars at $500 that we've had on this channel that were great guitars. If I'm going to buy a budget guitar and I'm going to have to put pickups in it anyway, it doesn't matter what it come with pickup wise and start with, because I'm going to put pickups in it. With that being said, I would buy a Grote. The Grote had great fretwork and the fit and finish was good, but the pickups were horrible and the electronics were horrible. But if you want something to modify and you're going to buy pickups anyway, why spend $250 on the Leo James because it's got hotter pickups with bad fretwork when you could spend $150, get the Grote, which on this channel we've reviewed 4 Grotes and 7 Leo James. The Grote has a higher track record of quality on the fretwork and fit and finish, but the electronics were bad.
Are you good with your tangent?
No, I'm just trying to explain why we do the things that we do.
That was just me asking.
Because you don't know what the hell you're talking about or what you're doing. This dude's mildly retarded. That's all there is to it. I don't know to what depth, but he's definitely retarded.
You know, you get what you pay for. Are there lucky people? Sure. You might get a Firefly or like the Leo James I have downstairs. That guitar for Trucker Bob did pretty good. That guitar was $219, had a decent floating bridge. Did it return to zero? No. Go back and watch the review. But I did say it worked the best of all the Chinesium Floyd Rose bridges I ever played. But if you're playing in a band, you're going to hear that guitar when you use the bridge and you come back on it. You're going to be out of tune. It did not return to zero. Playing in your house, does it matter? By yourself? No. You're not going to tell that you're 5 or 6 cents out. But if you're playing with another guitar player and you hit that bridge and it doesn't come back right, yeah, you're going to sound like poop. But it's a $219 guitar. The pickups were decent. The frets were decent. And I even said, if you want a Floyd Rose guitar and you don't want to spend a lot of money, that was a great guitar. It's $219. Probably the best cheap Floyd Rose based guitar I've ever reviewed. It did pretty good. That doesn't mean that it's a great guitar. It means it does well for that price point. Okay. We want to check intonation on this. Just
okay,
to see
here we go.
See if it's a dud. So we're going to go to our intonation cam. And you see right there, we have a little camera set up on our tuner. And you guys can see me tuning the instrument right here.
Yep, and
So
we're going
gonna
to
bring
see
our
how much
E
you
up
lie.
to tune. It's falling off a little bit. Give it a little bit of a tune. There we go. E on the 12th.
Yep, it was off. He's not even tuning
That's
it
solid.
correctly.
Open.
Nope,
First fretted note.
way
And
high,
as I expected,
way
the
high.
nut cut on this guitar is really good.
Did you hear him?
Let's look at our
It said
A.
F sharp and it was spinning way high. He's trying to tune an A with the Peterson tuner, no doubt. I have the new HD model.
There's our A.
Okay, it's low.
12th.
Now it's high.
Fraction sharp. Open. First fretted note.
Way high. Spinning.
Again,
Woo!
very good. Guys, this is a strobe tuner. They are stupid accurate.
It's spinning way high. He said it was good.
There's our D.
Low.
D on
Nope.
the 12th.
Still low. See, he's trying to fool you guys
Good.
because you don't know any better.
First fretted note. Again, it's just barely rotating on the first fretted
No,
note.
it's not.
Solid.
It's spinning.
Here's our G.
That's way out.
G on the 12th. Again,
Way
a
high.
little sharp, but very close.
No, it ain't. It's way
First
high.
fretted note.
The neck's
Just a
pulled
fraction sharp.
from being
Now,
in a
even
box
if we
for
went back
3
here and
years.
that's our 12th. That's pretty good. Open.
And the string's probably been on there a couple years.
Actually, that's spot on. First fretted note.
Way high.
This guitar's got a good setup.
See?
There's our B.
He keeps saying it's good when it's not.
B on the 12th. Again, solid. First
That's
fretted
not
note.
in tune. Spinning on a Peterson's not in
Extremely
tune.
solid. Here's our E.
Do you guys don't know that?
E on the 12th.
High.
Just a fraction sharp. Open. 12th. Just a fraction sharp. First fretted note.
High.
That's the difference, guys. If you want a quality instrument, sometimes you have to just pay a little bit more. Okay, let's flip this thing over and let's look at...
He's saying it was perfect. It was not perfect. The neck's pulled 1/1000th of an inch will throw them all off like they were. They were all a little high. Get it? If you just take it out of that mentally retarded idiot's hands and give the truss rod just to where you feel it move a little bit, all those will go right in perfect tune. He doesn't know this. He doesn't know what he's doing. Brian's trying to help him, but he's kicking it out of the way every time he can. It's like kicking the soccer ball to the fat kid. He just gets rid of it. He thinks the earth is flat, so let's not, let's not flatter ourselves. Have a good day.